So for me, the number one mindset shift I want to make in order to thrive abroad is prioritizing my mental health. I want to stay as positive and grateful as possible so that I can take on the challenges that come my way and also be open and receptive to the possibilities that are out there for me. Hi friend, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cassidy and welcome back to Unpacking Life. Just over a month ago, Alex and I relocated to Bali, Indonesia. After a year and a half of planning, we packed 2 suitcases each, left everything we knew, and moved to the other side of the world. We were both ready to let go of the Western ways and see what it's like to live in a completely different culture. When you leave everything behind that you know and you come to a new place, you're living abroad, far away from home, there's so much of the unknown that surrounds you every day. Familiarity is something that doesn't exist yet. So it's important to be flexible with our mindset and not be stuck in our ways. And when you're coming from a life that you've been living very comfortably for decades, you realize how set in your ways you are. So there's a lot that we're relearning and letting go of in order to be more in flow with the pace of life and the way of living here. Even just simple things of ordering online or getting your cell phone or opening up a bank account. None of those things work in the same way that they do at home. So it's important in your mindset that you go into each of these situations with the idea that you're going to be learning. And that is a lot easier said than done. You may definitely feel like you have setbacks because things just don't work in the same way. The store may not have what you want. It may take 3 hours to open up that bank account. Ordering online doesn't guarantee anything. And so you want to take those setbacks, learn from them, and then apply them towards your next experience. And hopefully you start to feel like you're becoming a little bit more efficient at things and understanding how the system works here and how you can get into flow with that system. Letting go of the expectations that have been ingrained in you coming from the Western world and just kind of clearing that out and just taking in all of the new information and learning from it. One of the biggest mindset shifts that's going to happen for me is meeting new people, expanding my network. That's something that I haven't done in over a decade. I had my routine at home. I had my circle of friends. I wasn't really interested in expanding that. And now that actually needs to be a priority so that it's not just Alex and I, right? So I got to shift that mindset for sure. Got to be open to the idea of meeting people, trusting that there are people out there that I'm going to be able to connect with and become friends with. So this is definitely getting outside of my comfort zone, and I'm going to be open to it. So for me, the number one mindset shift I want to make in order to thrive abroad is prioritizing my mental health. I want to stay as positive and grateful as possible so that I can take on the challenges that come my way and also be open and receptive to the possibilities that are out there for me. And I don't know about you, but I can quickly go to the negative space and start spiraling down the rabbit hole. So it's important that I take the time for myself. So every morning I journal, I do my yoga practice, I meditate, I take the time for myself by myself in order to set myself up for the day. I believe that taking care of my mental health is what is going to allow me to make all the other mindset shifts that I mentioned earlier. If I'm taking care of myself, then I'm going to be more open to the unknown, to what is uncertain. If I'm taking care of my mental health, then I'm going to be able to get back up from the setbacks that come my way. If I'm taking care of myself, then I'm going to be more open to not knowing and be open to learning or relearning things. If I'm taking care of myself, then I'm going to have some confidence to go out and meet new people, to talk to strangers. All of those mindset shifts that are needed to thrive abroad are all going to flourish and blossom if I take care of myself first. So yeah, that's my number one takeaway. So yeah, those are my thoughts on mindset shifts that need to happen to thrive abroad. And of course, that's all just coming from my personal experience. I do believe that each of us is different, and we're going to navigate through relocation journey differently from one another, and that's fine. I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it. I'm just sharing with you what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing, and hopefully it helps you. It helps you maybe think of things you hadn't thought of before, or relate to what I'm saying and not feel so alone in your experience. You know, we're all just doing the best we can. Been here just over a month, and we're still learning. I mean, obviously, we still have so much to learn. So if you have any tips or insights or experiences that can help us, we'd love to hear from you. In fact, there were some things I wish I knew about Bali before relocating here, and that's what I'm going to share with you next time we meet. I look forward to chatting with you then, and if you want to follow along with our relocation journey, hit that subscribe button. Sending you lots of love, and we'll talk soon. Bye.